Welcome back to Open Minded, and today I'm joined by Bill Billson. Now, Bill is a father of my best friend and a friend of mine, and was my football coach growing up, so Bill's a very special person to me. Now, Bill, a lot of us believe he's a bit of a madman, to the amount of exercise he does, how quick he goes, and how much he pushes himself on. So, today we're going to understand your mind, Bill. So, first question, Bill, what do you enjoy about being active?
I suppose I just enjoy the competitive side of it and pushing myself and seeing what I can do and seeing how quickly I can recover from it.
So, do you have a particular reason why you do it? Like, if someone asks you why do you exercise so much, what would you say?
I think because I just then mainly enjoy the feeling at the end of it and this sort of sense of achievement and enjoy getting out and about doing it anyway.
What would you say is your favourite achievement so far from any competition you've done or just a race you did by yourself? Like, what's been your proudest achievement so far?
Well, I suppose I've got to say doing the Manchester Marathon, 'cause that's first time doing a marathon, and also completing it, even though at the end of it I wasn't over the moon because I didn't train correctly, but I suppose I still did it. And then also getting a 5K PB last week, so I enjoyed that as well.
So Bill's PB is 18:28.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is insane. That's 12 seconds quicker than mine. No, that's 20 seconds quicker than mine actually. Absolutely insane. So well done for that. And when you are running and or biking or doing anything, and it's getting tough because as much as you're very fit, you're very active. It's still you still have moments where it's tough, right? Do you say anything in particular to yourself to keep putting yourself on? Like, what is it while you're doing the actual thing itself that pushes you onto the end finish line?
well, it seems tougher when bike riding because you generally do a loop where the first half is into the wind and the second half, obviously, you're on the way back, whether you haven't got the, you haven't got the tailwind. So the only thing that keeps you going is the fact that when you get to halfway and you are making that turn, maybe having a stop for some breakfast, you know you've got the tailwind on the way back, which makes life a bit easier.
So, is there anything you do say to yourself, like when you're running, like keep going, Bill, or keep going to this certain target? Like, do you set yourself goals while you're running?
Well, while running, I kind of put it into segments of having to get to like a halfway point and then thinking it's just another 2 miles and then round the corner around there. I put it in segments like that, I suppose, rather than just plodding because I do like to put you know my all into it as opposed to just a jog. So with that you've got to put it into segments. Just get to that bit and you're nearly there and then a bit further and a bit further.
Why do you think it is that you just can't? Because I don't think I've ever seen you do a steady one. I remember one park when you turned around and said to me, "Come on, I'm doing a steady one today," and then you did a 19-minute park run. So, why is it that you just feel like you can't go steady?
I just like to run quick.
Fair enough. So, what would you think your life would be like if you didn't have exercise? Do you feel like exercise has such a big impact on your life?
I would say for definite, yeah. But I just can't think what it would be. I've just been doing it for so long now that I just don't know what it would be like. You know, if I had a non-active job and with exercise as well, I just enjoy it. I,
Nice one, Bill. Well,
I just like the feeling of doing it and completing it, seeing what it's like.
nice one, Bill. Well, thank you very much for coming on. I can say that you definitely inspire me with how active you are and the things you do. And you doing that Manchester Marathon, I would definitely say has been a big step in pushing a lot of us to do a marathon. So thank you very much for coming on, Bill. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming on Open Minded.
No problem. Cheers, Dan.